Alright, on to the first run of Jeopardy for the Nintendo Wii. I just did a first run of Wheel of Fortune for the Wii, which I won. I did very well in the first run of it. See how I do on this first run of Jeopardy on the Wii. There's Alex.
Thank you, Johnny. Hi, folks, and welcome.
This is Jeopardy!
Welcome to Jeopardy, everyone.
Thank you. Yes. All right. Yep, that is true. Jeopardy did premiere
This
in 1984.
is Jeopardy! Here are today's contestants. Player 1,
And we have
Player
Katie
2,
and Samuel,
Player 3, and now,
who played Wheel of
here
Fortune.
is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny. Hi, everyone. Welcome aboard. Here comes the Jeopardy round.
Okay.
And we start the Jeopardy round categories with this one. Very, very good. The Summer Olympics. Board game history.
Okay.
The old country. Literary geography. And what planet are you from? Player 1, where do we start?
Let's...
You can point the Wii remote at the screen and press the A button to select a clue.
Okay, let's do what planets for 200.
It has seasonal weather patterns and iron-rich minerals in the soil, giving it a distinct red color. Yes, Player 1. Use the Wii remote or press the corresponding direction on the plus control pad.
What is
Then press the A button to select a response.
what is Mars?
That's correct. Please pick again, Player 1.
400.
Greater in mass than all the other planets combined. It's surrounded by dozens of moons. Here's the response we were looking for. Jupiter.
Okay, Jupiter.
Player 1, you pick again, please. It's the smallest and densest of the outer gas giants and has an appropriate name, as it has a watery interior. It's Player 1.
I'm gonna say, what is Neptune?
Good.
Yes.
We return to you, Player 1. Its mean distance from the Sun is only about 36 million miles. Player 1?
What is Earth?
Sorry, that's wrong. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Okay, Player 3.
Samuel? Mercury?
That's right, way to
Okay.
go. You again, Player 3. Bands of debris and ice surround it, as do its satellites, including Titan. Player 1?
What is Saturn?
That's correct. You get to pick again, player 1.
Very, very good for 2.
Dawes Butler voiced this animated TV hound. It's player 1.
Who is Huckleberry Hound?
Good. Player 1, back to you for our next. These are forever in a top 10 hit from 1967.
Katie?
Yes, player 2.
Blueberry Hills?
Anyone else?
I'll give it a try.
Let's hear it, player 1.
How about Strawberry Fields?
Hey, you're right. Select again.
Let's go to board games for 200.
Charles Darrow created this game in the Depression, while dreaming of fame, fortune, and his summers at the Jersey Shore.
Katie?
Okay, player 2.
Sorry?
No.
No.
Any other takers? Let's hear it, player 1.
I'm going to say Monopoly.
That is correct.
And indeed it is Monopoly.
Player 1, back to you. A game imported from India is called both Shoots and Snakes and These. Player 1?
What are ladders?
Yes. Choose again, player 1. While out of work, Alfred Butts created this word game by mixing anagrams with crossword puzzles. Yes, player 1.
What is Scrabble? Or is it maybe Sudoku? I'll try Scrabble.
Right.
It is Scrabble.
Player 1, back to you for our next song. Hasbro says this game was invented by a wealthy couple while aboard their luxury boat.
Samwell?
Okay, player 3.
Yahtzee?
Right.
Okay.
Select again. In the 1950s, Parker Brothers took a French game called Conquest of the World and turned it into this. It's player 1.
What is Risk?
You are correct. Player 1, back to you. Pro boxers have been battling under this Marcus's rules since the late 1800s.
Katie?
Yes, player 2.
Gooseberry?
Nope.
No.
Anyone else? It's player 1.
I'll say who is Queensberry?
Right you are. Player 1, pick again. Tidal Avenue in Theodore Geisel's first book. Player 1?
I think Katie was almost beat me. Mulberry Street? Yes!
Please pick again, player 1. Inept policeman in Shakespeare's Much Ado About Nothing. The correct response is Dogberry.
Oh, okay. Dogberry.
You get to pick again, player 1.
Countries for 200.
And here's Kelly.
Shown here on the upper right, it changed its name in 1935.
Here's the correct response. Iran.
Oh, Iran. Okay.
Player 1, you pick it. Until 1972, it was Ceylon. We're talking about Sri Lanka.
Oh, okay. Sri Lanka.
You again, player 1. It was Siam until 1939. Let's hear it, player 1.
Okay. Am I able to pause this? Okay. I'll just pause it right there. Okay. All right. What is Thailand?
Yes. Choose again, player 1.
Countries for A?
It was the Khmer Republic from 1970 until 1975. Here's what we wanted. Cambodia.
Cambodia.
We return to you, player 1. Until 1975, it was the Malagasy Republic. Here's what we were looking for. Madagascar.
Oh, Madagascar.
Player 1, you pick again, please. In Chapter 8 of this novel, Atlanta is very exhilarating and temporarily even better than Tara.
Katie?
Okay, player 2.
Intruder like dust? That's wrong.
Any other takers? Yes, player 1.
I'm going to say what has gone with the wind.
Correct. Player 1, back to you for our next. In the preface to the Moonstone, Vishnu commands 3 Brahmins in this country to guard the title gem night and day.
Katie?
It's player 2.
China?
No, that's not right.
She's off to a bad start.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Okay, player 1.
I'll go with what is Japan. No, it's India.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Let's hear it, player 3. You got it. You get to pick again, player 3.
It's a daily double.
Answer, the Daily Double. You're in second place, so what is your wager going to be? Please select your... All right, here's your clue. In Pride and Prejudice, Mrs. Bennet says, the country is a vast deal pleasanter than this city.
London?
Good for you.
Yep.
Please pick again, player 3. In Chapter 5 of The Sun Also Rises, horse chestnut trees are in bloom in this city's Luxembourg Gardens. We're talking about Paris.
Oh, Paris.
Choose again, player 3. It's the first river mentioned in The Legend of Sleepy Hollow.
Samuel?
Player 3?
Mississippi River?
Sorry.
No.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Yes, player 1.
I'm gonna say what is the Hudson River?
Yep.
Look at me.
You again, player 1.
Summer Olympics for 2.
Here's Kelly. She'll show you.
Japan scored one of the biggest upsets in Olympic history in 2008, beating the U.S. to win the gold medal in this sport.
Player 1?
What is Come on. What is baseball?
Sorry, that's wrong.
It must be softball.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Here's the correct response. Softball.
Yeah.
Player 1, back to you.
All right.
A platypus was one of the mascots of the 2000 games held in this city. Here's what we wanted. Sydney.
Sydney. Okay.
Player 1, pick again. Different strokes. In 2008, Rebecca Soni won Olympic gold in 200-meter breaststroke. Natalie Coughlin in 100-meter this. Let's hear it, player 3.
Backstroke.
Right.
Okay.
Select again. The 1972 games at this German city were the scene of terrorism and tragedy.
Samwell.
It's player 3.
Munich.
Correct.
Okay.
Let's have a look at the $1,000 clue. Jin Young Lee and Jinmun Park were members of this country's 2008 gold medal winning baseball team. Okay, player 1.
I'm thinking maybe China. I'll go with that.
That's not it.
No.
Anyone else?
Must be Japan, maybe. I don't know.
The correct response is South Korea.
Oh no, it's South Korea.
Player 2 is in third place, which means, of course, player 2 will select first in Double Jeopardy. Categories for the Double Jeopardy round are:
Okay.
you're going to win a Pulitzer. I beg your pardon.
Hmm.
Now appearing in a biblical book near you. NHL, NBA, NFL, or all three. It all adds up. And debriefing. Player 2, you go first in this Double Jeopardy round. It's 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 8.
Okay.
Player 1,
7 plus 7, 14. I'm gonna say 36. Come on. 36.
that is correct. We return to you, player 1. 3 plus 53 plus 100 plus 153 equals this. It's player 1.
Okay. Okay. What is 309?
That's it. Select again. Gerald Ford issued 382 pardons, but the one issued to this man in 1974 is said to have cost Ford the 1976 election. Here's the response we were looking for. Richard Nixon.
Oh, Richard Nixon. Okay.
We return to you, player 1. In 1994, he was pardoned for leading a coup versus the president of Venezuela. By 1999, he was the president. Okay, player 1.
I'm gonna guess Hugo Chavez.
That's right, way to go.
Thank you.
You get to pick again, player 1. In 2001, she was pardoned for a 1974 armed bank robbery and for using a firearm during a felony.
Samuel.
Let's hear it, player 3.
Patty Hearst.
Right. Choose again, player 3. The Wall Street Journal wanted an immediate pardon for him after his perjury conviction in the Valerie Plame case. Here's what we were looking for. Scooter Libby.
Scooter Libby.
Player 3. Pick again. This Secretary of Defense was pardoned for his role in Iran-Contra.
Katie.
Yes, player 2.
Casper Weinberger.
Good. On the plus side again.
And she's back on the plus side.
Player 2. Back to you for our next selection. Scary seven-headed beasts are a vision to behold in this book. Here's the correct response. Revelation.
Revelation.
Please pick again, player 2. Ancestor of one of the 12 tribes, Benjamin appears in this biblical book as his mom Rachel dies giving birth to him. We're talking about Genesis.
Genesis.
Player 2, back to you. Let's take it over to Kelly.
A mosaic depicting loaves and fishes is from an ancient church on the shore of this sea, where Jesus is said to have performed the miracle.
Here's the response we were looking for. Galilee.
Galilee.
You again, player 2. Babylonian King Nebuchadnezzar appears in this book of the Bible, where he has some dreams interpreted. The correct response is Daniel.
Daniel.
Player 2, you pick again, please.
It's a daily double.
Answer. The first of the daily doubles. Player 2. You're in last place, but here's an opportunity to catch up. Answer this. The Sermon on the Mount is recounted in books 5 to 7 of this gospel.
Mark.
No, sorry.
And she's back
Here's
in the
what we were
minus
looking
side.
for. Matthew.
Matthew. Hey, that's my name.
Player 2. Back to you for our next selection. It's the alliterative salutation that traditionally begins each entry of a girl's daily journal. Okay,
Samuel.
player 3. No, that's not right. Any other takers? Player 1?
I'm gonna say Dear Diary.
That's correct. Choose again, player 1. 1012 plus 255 plus 11 equals this. Yes, player 1.
Okay. What is... Oh, wait. I typed in the wrong number. Okay. What is 1,278?
Right. Player 1, pick again. To slobber, or to bounce a basketball. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is... Drop?
Nope. Sorry. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
Samuel?
It's player 3.
Droll?
No.
was the other one.
Any other takers? Player 2.
Katie? Yeah, it's dribble.
That is correct. Please pick again, player 2. 144 plus 244 plus 344 equals this. It's player 1.
What is 732?
Good for you. Player 1, you pick again, please. 1144 plus 1793 equals this. Yes, player 1.
Alright. What is 2,937?
You are correct. You again, player 1. Humorous poetry with irregular rhythm is known by this canine name.
Katie?
Let's hear it, player 2.
Dog-eared?
That's incorrect. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Okay, player 1.
I'm gonna say what is dog's body?
No.
Oh well.
Anyone else? Yes, player 3.
Dog-eared.
That is
Dog-eared.
We return to you, player 3. Julia Keller won in 2005 for her reporting on a 10-second event, the destruction of Utica, Illinois, by one of these.
Katie?
It's player 2.
Tornado?
Yep. Player 2, back to you. In 2007, counterintelligence columnist Jonathan Gold became the first critic of these to win a Pulitzer. Here's the correct response. Restaurants.
Oh, restaurants. Okay.
You get to pick again, player 2. This city's Herald won in 1993 for public service for coverage of Hurricane Andrew and its aftermath. Okay, player 2.
Houston?
Sorry. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
I'll try and hazard.
Player 1?
I'm gonna say what is Miami?
That's it. Select again. Highest average salary. Here's the correct response. The NBA.
NBA.
You get to pick again, player 1. To a Londoner, it's a trash can.
Say what?
Let's hear it, player 3.
Dustbin?
You got it. Player 3, pick again. Answer, the second daily double. You're in second now, but with an opportunity to catch up a bit. So, here is your clue. An alcoholic may suffer from this, from the Greek for mad thirst. No.
No.
Here's what we wanted. Dipsomania.
Dipsomania.
Select again. The first 2 Pulitzers for writing these to the New York Tribune and Louisville Courier Journal didn't name the authors. Here's the correct response. Editorials.
Editorials.
Player 3, back to you for our next selection. Russell Jones won for his reporting about Soviet repression from this capital in 1956.
Katie?
It's player 2. Yes.
Through the past.
Please pick again. Player 2. Uses a center. Yes, player 1.
I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say what is the NBA. Come on.
Right.
Oh, all three. Okay.
We return to you, player 1. Has no teams based outside the continental U.S. Player 1.
What is NFL?
Right you are. Player 1, you pick again, please. Plays its championship at a theoretically neutral site.
Samuel?
Let's hear it, player 3. Correct.
Oh, NFL.
Now let's take a look at that $2,000 clue, shall we? Has canceled an entire season due to labor woes. Okay, player 1.
I'm gonna say NHL.
Yes. Sorry, looks player 2. Looks like you will not be continuing on to Final Jeopardy.
Yep, Katie can't play.
This is the Final Jeopardy category for today. Famous names. What are you going to wager?
Okay.
Each direction on the plus control pad represents a different response. Press a direction to select an answer. The Final Jeopardy clue is, in the 19th century, he created a new type of reference work, a dictionary named from the Greek for treasury.
I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna take a guess. No. I'm just gonna say Noah Webster.
What did you say? And this correct response will add how much
yeah.
to your score?
It's not Noah Webster.
Let's see your response.
No.
Sorry, that incorrect response will drop your score by... Congratulations to you, player 1.
I'm still the winner, so that's good at least.
Thanks for playing. We'll see you next time.
I like how Alex talks to me and all the other players towards the end. I think that's cool. See you guys next time.